Okay, so now I'm going to be doing number 12. Given f of x equals parentheses x plus 7, 1/2. So we're going to write it a bit differently first. Y equals square root of x plus 7. So now we're going to move on to a, but we can't do a before we do d. So we're going to have to graph it, but we can't graph it right now. So we're going to have to do the x and y tables first to get the points. So we're going to use 0, 1, 4, and 9 because they're perfect squares. And we're going to subtract 7. I know it says to add 7, but we always do the opposite of h. So 0 minus 7 equals negative 7. 1 minus 7 equals negative 6. 4 minus 7 equals negative 3. 9 minus 7 equals 2. So all the points are right here. All the numbers are right here. Now we're going to plug it into x to find the y's. So negative 7 plus 7 equals 0. 0, square root of 0 is 0. Negative 6 plus 7 is 1. Square root of 1 is 1. Negative 3 plus 7 is 4. Square root of 4 is 2. 2 plus 7 is 9. Square root of 9 is 3. So now we can go over here and we can plot the points. Negative 7, 0. Negative 6, 1. Negative 3, 2. And 2 and 3. Let's make this line all the way to the end of the graph. So now we just need to write the domain and range. The domain is negative 7 bracket to infinity, 0 bracket to infinity. So now we're going to go over here, find the inverse. So y equals x plus 7. Okay, now what we have to do is switch the x and y, so it'll be x equals y plus 7 square root. To cancel the square root out, we're going to have to square it. To do to one side, to do to the other. So that cancels out. It'll be y plus 7 x squared. And now we're going to have to subtract the 7 on both sides. And then I'm running out of space here. Then we'll f of x equals x squared minus 7. So now we're going to have to go and find C, the domain and range for the inverse. But we don't really have to do anything because we already have the points, and all we have to do is flip the x and y's. So x and y, let's write that right there. And right here the x and y's, and all we're going to do is flip them. So 0, 1, 2, 3. Negative 7, negative 6, negative 3, and 2. Now we're going to go over here and then just plot the points down. So 0, negative 7, 1, 0, negative 7, my fault. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, negative 6. 1, negative 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, negative 3, 1, 2, 3. Now 3 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Start all the way from over here. Passing that all the way up. And then my domain and range are going to be 0 bracket infinity, negative 7 bracket right there. So now we're going to go to E. It says determine whether inverse of f is a function. Explain why or why not. Well, yes, it passes the vertical line test. You can see right here. Now we're going to go to F. Identify the intervals decrease, be specific. So since they're both increasing, it is intervals of increase. Increase 7 to infinity, and there it is.